My reign as Divas champion was incredible. I didn't think it could get any better, but WrestleMania 32 changed everything.
In the space of one night, we went from being called divas to being called WWE superstars, same as the men. The Divas Championship was replaced with the Women's Championship.
And not only that, Sasha, Charlotte, and I would be competing for that new title in a triple threat at WrestleMania.
All three of these superstars, their first matches at WrestleMania.
When we drove up and looked at the stadium, the ad on the side had Becky, Charlotte, and me front and center.
As it should be, you know what I mean?
It was surreal. It was unthinkable.
A record crowd of over 100,000 for WrestleMania.
And of course, it was the biggest stage yet for the biggest title yet.
This is how you make an entrance at WrestleMania.
Again, my dad was there,
Accompanied by her father, the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
but I wasn't thinking about him. I was thinking about my own legacy. I was thinking about the championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing history here tonight at WrestleMania to crown the new women's champion.
Charlotte establishing dominance early on.
Oh, look out, look out. There's a roll-up. Here's the cover and a kick out. Almost had her.
Becky Lynch putting some moves there on Sasha.
Now it's Becky with the advantage on Sasha.
Shoulders down yet again. Boss able to kick at it, too.
Great strategy by Lynch, looking to score an early pinfall.
Oh, the strength.
Becky looking for the backslide.
Shoulders down now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Rolling through here.
Good Lord.
Leg drop.
All these women trying to close this out early.
Triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins. Boom.
Big boo.
Shining on the grandest stage of them all, as if there was any doubt in anyone's mind.
Charlotte seems so comfortable in this spot. Wow, what an opening sequence as Sasha and Charlotte face off here at WrestleMania.
Becky Lynch recovering on the outside of the ring to avoid pinfall or submission.
Yeah, but as we just saw, pinfall could happen between these two at any second. Each one of these competitors needs to be on high alert in this match.
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Wow, what a sequence.
Big time clothesline. Hooked up. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Charlotte is taking control of this match. And here comes Charlotte.
And again.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
It really was a beautiful sight to see WWE Hall of Famer Lita unveil the new WWE Women's Championship during the WrestleMania kickoff show.
Renee, it was more than just a WrestleMania moment. It made this match perhaps the biggest women's match in WrestleMania history, even more high stakes. Talking to Becky the other day, I said, this has got to be a dream come true for you. Well, she replied, it wasn't, because I never imagined I'd be in this position.
In a way, that gives her the edge here tonight. Charlotte has a wrestling dynasty to live up to, while Sasha's had this moment in her head for decades.
Despite her mindset of making it here to WrestleMania, I can guarantee that Becky Lynch wants this every bit as bad as Charlotte and Sasha. big fight feel tonight, and you saw why before the match even started. There were some Hall of Famer caliber entrances we saw before the bell rang.
Absolutely, Michael. The robe, the fireworks, and with Papa Rick by her side, Charlotte made her first WrestleMania entrance with style.
Charlotte wasn't the only one with a Hall of Famer by her side. Sasha had a hip-hop serenade by this year's newly celebrated inductee.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
I don't have you walking funny.
Bringing it back into the ring.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. The three you brought up, the Hall of Famers we saw during the entrances earlier. Meanwhile, Becky doesn't have a friend in the world to come out with her.
Oh, Becky has plenty of support. She's got 100,000 plus fans here tonight, and the entire WWE Universe cheering her on at home.
Jumping face buster.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
3 out of NXT's 4 horsewomen are on the big stage of WrestleMania here tonight.
Actually, Cole, there's only one of the 4 horsewomen in that ring. Charlotte revoked the memberships of Becky and Sasha before this match.
All due respect to Charlotte, but that is not her choice to make. They formed that group together, not at the hand of Flair.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Charlotte is really going to work now. Charlotte is rolling here.
Driven down face first.
Charlotte sure dodged that one.
She did indeed.
I'd like to reaffirm, the 4 horsewomen belong to Charlotte, just like the 4 horsemen belong to Ric Flair.
Yeah, but by that same token, if Charlotte thinks anyone can replace Becky, Sasha, and Bayley, she's sorely mistaken.
I'm sure Paul Roma's not busy.
DDT!
Lights out. Charlotte has to rely on the expert tutelage of her father to get back in this.
I think Charlotte may not have the new title in her grasp anymore.
A prime opportunity is opening up for Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Boom, what a forearm. Oh, again.
Oh, good night.
Sorry. Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
The last kicker's WrestleMania dream is looking bleak.
Becky Lynch has immeasurable heart. I know she can fight back here.
Charlotte and Sasha both honored the all-time greats here tonight with their attire.
Sasha's gear tonight is inspired by the late, great Eddie Guerrero, while Charlotte's robe was made from the one that Ric Flair wore at his last WrestleMania match.
And next to them, you got Becky Lynch, who looks like she just took a bus from the Renaissance Fair.
Back in the ring now. And there's a takedown. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
A real classy comment of Becky's attire, Graves. She doesn't have to honor a legend. She's just embracing her own style.
Oh, uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Facebuster.
The boss is looking dazed in a big way.
Serves her right for hogging the spotlight here at WrestleMania. Charlotte looking to seal the deal.
Not gonna happen there, though.
Oh, Sasha Banks coming in.
this night at WrestleMania, her moment.
Oh, looks like Sasha's setting it up.
Oh, went for the double knees. Block. Becky trucks her outside the ring.
These women know each other so well, they've got every moment scouted out.
I don't know if that's what Lynch wanted. Roll up by the Queen.
Charlotte to win. Kick out at 2.
Oh, here we go, disarmer.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Charlotte able to counter. Kick out by Becky.
Several near falls between these two, and now it's Becky who wants the arm again.
Ric Flair got the ref's attention.
Get out of here, Ref. This isn't about you.
And Ric Flair trying to make sure that his daughter stays in this match, and it worked.
The Nature Boy understands his daughter is in serious peril.
Remember, no disqualification, triple threat rules.
Uh-oh.
3 very deserving women competing here tonight, but if you had to pick an underdog of the trio, it'd be the last kicker, Becky Lynch.
That's right, Cole. Sasha and Charlotte are both former NXT Women's Champion, and Charlotte was the final Divas Champ.
And Becky Lynch is the perennial runner-up. She's had quite a few title opportunities at big shows and always comes up short.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
And Charlotte does what she does best. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Somebody get an Epsom salt bath.
Big time clothesline.
Corey, back to Lynch as a quote-unquote perennial runner-up. I think tonight could be Becky's night. After all, we just saw Zack Ryder win the Intercontinental Championship.
That's a big difference here, Cole. That goof Ryder capitalized on a chaotic 7-man ladder match. Lynch is firmly in the crosshairs of 2 of the most accomplished women in WWE today.
The only 2-time Hall of Famer in WWE history, Ric Flair, is cheering his daughter on from ringside tonight.
It is just ridiculous that Ric Flair is at ringside. You just know he's going to bend the rules for Charlotte here tonight.
Look, but
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Disarmer! It's got to be over.
Charlotte Flair, is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
Cover for the championship. Running interference.
Oh, it could be nap time.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Here's the pump handle.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Knees to the gut. Charlotte with a nice reversal. There she goes. Back in from the floor. Sasha wearing Eddie's colors here tonight at WrestleMania.
Sasha's got to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Paying homage to her hero, Eddie Guerrero. Trying to figure out what she needs to do to put this away.
Sasha might be one more big move away.
Oh! Double knees takes down Charlotte.
Sasha for the win. Becky from behind.
Great power from Becky Lynch.
Becky trying to hoist up Sasha.
German suplex released.
Can Becky sees this opportunity, both women down.
Charlotte, jawbreaker.
Stunning Becky for the moment. Big boot, not...
But Becky planning Charlotte for the win. Cover. Is it enough to win the championship? And Sasha breaks things up.
Thanks just in time. Preserving their opportunity.
All these women leaving everything they've got in the middle of that ring tonight.
It doesn't get any bigger than this, Renee. This is the showcase of the Immortals. This is where legacies are made, with the championship on the line.
And history being made to crown the first ever women's champion.
In front of 100,000 plus.
Becky and Sasha in the ring alone.
And Sasha launching herself to take out Charlotte. Both women are hurt.
They both look stunned.
All three of these women feeling the effects of this grueling battle. With the women's championship, the ability to call yourself the first ever is at stake. You must do anything and everything.
Back up, Flair.
Sasha Banks mounting up for the Nature.
Oh, Nate's taken out.
Becky Lynch just took out Nate.
Flair is down.
That's a Hall of Famer. You can't do that, Becky.
He should have been out there anyway. To the back, Flair.
Sasha rolling. Charlotte's back into the ring.
Back up onto the apron from behind. Oh, face first. Goes Sasha. Everybody's down. Crucial moment in this match.
Charlotte's up on her feet now, thinking big.
The wheels are turning for Charlotte.
No
Charlotte
way.
climbing to the top.
Bases loaded. Time for the home run.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here she goes.
Moonsault taking everybody out.
That's what WrestleMania is all about.
Back now inside the ring.
No, someone call a dentist.
Oh!
Right to the back.
Charlotte is measuring. Kick right to the midsection.
I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we do.
Natural selection.
The champ will stay champ.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Hit. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
Oh, what a kick. Setting up for the T-bone.
A striking blow.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
She's calling her out.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Oh, natural selection. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. Back to the well with even more reward. Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
Russian leg sweep.
What an attack from Charlotte.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Incoming. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
T-bone. Well measured.
And she's back in the ring now.
Charlotte Flair in full control here.
That's why they call her genetically superior.
How is this superstar still in this match?
Hard determination. Becky Lynch setting up for the... Gosh, what a match.
There she goes.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Face buster. Reversal by Becky Lynch.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Oh, shin breaker.
Uh-oh.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Great offense by Charlotte.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
This is Charlotte's moment. One-on-one in the middle of the ring.
Charlotte sees the moment. Figure four locked in.
What's Becky gonna do?
Where the and it's in. Meanwhile, outside the ring, not allowing Sasha to get her hands to the tap out. Charlotte wins.
Charlotte has just made history.
Here is your winner.
At WrestleMania.
And the new WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Charlotte goes down in history on the grandest stage of them all as the first ever WWE Women's Champion.
Sasha with a frog splash. Oh, my goodness. This is incredible. Sasha looking for the bank statement on Becky Lynch to win the championship. Charlotte gonna send Sasha flying out of the ring. Figure eight. What's Becky gonna do? What's Becky gonna do? Sasha with Flair. Flair's by Sasha. Flair at Sasha. Flair at Sasha. That is absolutely ridiculous. The fan reaction to our WrestleMania match was beyond anything I could have expected. We saw history made tonight by 3 superstars.
A lot of people were saying it was their favorite match of the night, which, damn right it was.
But I wasn't satisfied. Charlotte couldn't beat me on her own. She needed her daddy to keep me away from his little girl.
Sasha was a little jealous.
She's on the top of the mountain. She's the champ. But not for long. Because these goosebumps she feels are for me. She may be the queen, but I'm the boss. And a few months later, at Raw, I got a chance to make that perfectly clear. And this time, Daddy wouldn't be around to help her.
Here we go, match underway. Championship.
Tonight could be the night for Sasha Banks. She's been waiting so long for this opportunity, and tonight, the opportunity's knocking on her door.
Tonight could be the night Sasha finally realizes she is inferior to the Queen. One-on-one for the championship for the first time ever. Two long-time rivals.
These two women know each other so well. They're going to be able to meet each other at every single opportunity.
It's going to get gritty. It's going to get dirty, as we see from the opening bell. These two trying to out-muscle one another.
I don't know if that's a smart move from Sasha Banks.
Almost a slightly conservative approach. Neither one of these two want to make any early mistakes.
Can't afford to make any mistakes. And Charlotte backing Sasha into the corner.
Create a little bit of an opening here.
Banks out of the way. Banks with the roll-up. Shoulders down on Charlotte, who kicks out.
Banks is going to have to do just that. Rely on her quickness.
Clothesline.
Banks delivering big-time offense. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Well, that just goes to show.
Cover by the challenger. Calls the pin off with a rope break.
Oh, what's this going to be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
All the way up and around the world. Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
Charlotte has been unstoppable for almost an entire year. She's been a champion here for 307 consecutive days. That's the longest reign since Trish Stratus held the previous women's championship.
Well, that's all, doesn't it, Cole? She won the Divas title last year, retired it at WrestleMania, won the women's championship the same night, and has been successfully defending it for a month. That is why she's the Queen.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her. Nice right hand.
There's a lot to be said of Charlotte's title dominance. As you guys mentioned, yes, she is currently the owner of the longest reign in over a decade. But reigns are meant to end, and the boss is the biggest threat yet.
Renee, you're the best because that's true. A decade ago, a young upstart by the name of Mickey James ended Trish's record reign and became legendary. Sasha can make history herself here tonight, too.
I'm so glad to be calling this match the first Raw of a new era. New GMs, new stars, new titles, and hopefully a new women's champ.
The new titles Renee alluded to includes the Cruiserweight Championship, but also the Universal Championship, which will be decided at SummerSlam. The question is, which of these two women will carry this title into the biggest party of the summer?
Here she goes.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Can I just point out how absurd it is that Sasha Banks has not had a one-on-one title opportunity until tonight? She's been here for 10 months.
Hey, Banks has had her chances. For example, she had a triple threat at WrestleMania where she failed to win the title. The women's roster here has never been bigger, and sometimes you have to seize an opportunity like a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
I should mention that WrestleMania match Corey's alluding to might very well have been won by the boss until Ric Flair got involved and kept Banks from taking part at the end of the match.
And she was a sore loser about it. No wonder she didn't get any opportunities after that.
Last night at Battleground, Sasha Banks made Charlotte tap. If the boss can do that again, she'll be bringing home the gold.
Completely different circumstances, Renee. Firstly, that was a tag team match. Secondly, Bayley was a mystery partner they had no time to prepare for. If you ask me, tapping was smart for Charlotte. Avoid injury and live to fight another day.
Looks like Sasha Banks is on the move, guys.
Uh-oh, gentlemen. It is turning into boss time.
Let's go back to Battleground, where both Charlotte and Corey are practicing some serious revisionist history. Sasha was the better woman that night, and I think she'll do it again tonight.
If the only thing Charlotte learned from Battleground was a list of excuses, she's gonna find herself in some serious trouble here tonight.
Sasha Banks got her there.
And Sasha Banks now. What is the boss gonna do? Charlotte away to her feet. Oh, right hand.
Sasha's finally realized she's no match for Charlotte because she was climbing out of the ring and was about to jump over the barricade.
And now Charlotte's going to take advantage even more.
I don't quite see it that way, but nonetheless, Charlotte with a big boot to the face of Sasha, who's in trouble.
Charlotte's doing everything she can to keep the boss down. She knows that if Sasha keeps moving, that could be the advantage that Sasha has here tonight.
And now Charlotte mocking the boss.
Charlotte just that she doesn't belong.
Yeah, all she did was fire Sasha up, who drives Charlotte into the apron spine first. And now Charlotte trying to create space and stay away from the boss.
Charlotte back in the ring.
Now, wait a minute.
Sasha just threw the title to David Brooke. Oh, this looks familiar.
And the official point Dana. Dana stormed into the locker room.
See you, bye, Dana, to the back.
Little lion cheating and stealing.
This is a quick call.
Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero, the best to ever do that.
Let this match be one-on-one.
Classic Latino heat, but will it pay off for the boss?
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Just 6 days ago, SmackDown Live hosted the WWE Draft. Raw's second pick of the night was Charlotte. Raw picked 7 other competitors before picking up Sasha Banks. That has to be bothering the boss.
Oh, definitely does. Sasha calls herself a legit boss, so the fact that other superstars were deemed as more valuable has to be painful for Banks. Frankly, I think Charlotte deserves the higher draft spot.
Head crank.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Look at this, Byron.
Here comes a suplex.
Oh, slingshot.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Popped up.
Charlotte is feeling the desperation. The queen is reeling.
It's a new era for Raw, but it might be the end of Charlotte's era as champion.
The boss is so close to her dream.
Axe handle finds its target. Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
Sasha Banks starting to feel the pain. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Popped up.
Meteora! It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
Competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
You guys brought up Charlotte getting picked before Sasha in the draft, and I think Sasha finds inspiration from it, not anger. It's put a huge chip on her shoulder, and she wants to prove her worth right out of the box.
That's right, Renee. Winning that title and beating the first woman picked in the draft will prove that Banks is the... Heavy-duty right hand.
Strong words from Banks earlier tonight as she claimed that Charlotte's been dodging her ever since both women set foot in WWE last year.
That's not a claim, Michael. It's a fact. In the last 10 months, these two have been in WWE. Charlotte has yet to face Sasha one-on-one before tonight. That's just absurd.
That's because Charlotte had plenty of other, more deserving challengers like Natalya and Paige. Those are women with accomplished WWE resumes, while all the boss has done is lose and complain.
I am so glad to see Sasha finally get her opportunity tonight. Charlotte's been hiding behind Dana Brooke, making the boss face her lackey with vague promises of opportunity.
Lackey? I want to make sure Dana Brooke knows what you said about her, Renee. Charlotte made Sasha fight Dana to prove herself. Then she made them face off again to make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. It was simple as that. That's not hiding. I want to clear the air about Dana Brooke's matches against Sasha Banks. The boss has already proven herself worthy. Either Charlotte wanted to soften Sasha up, or she wanted some up-close scouting. Either way, it's underhanded.
Nonetheless, Sasha has now earned this match as she's made Dana tap out 2 weeks ago and made Charlotte tap out last night.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Hair pull mat slam! What a brutal assault from the boss.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Look out.
Dana Brooke has been sent to the back, and that changes the dynamics of this match drastically.
A calculated risk by Sasha Banks there. She could have gotten Charlotte disqualified with that trick and would have only earned a non-title win.
Banks knows that this is a big match and the new GM wouldn't stand for a DQ finish. The boss read the situation perfectly.
Renee, you and I were both there for the beginning of this relationship between Sasha Banks and Charlotte.
Yeah, we have, Graves. They've grown into the ring together. They've evolved together. Unfortunately, they've evolved into two different things.
And by that, you mean that Charlotte has evolved into a champ? Dangerous part of town here. Charlotte thwarting whatever plans Banks had for the moment. Now the queen.
Oh, yeah, Sasha's in a world of trouble now that Charlotte's coming to meet her up on that top rope.
Look at this, just rifling off rights. The queen is about to end this. If this connects, it's game over for the boss. Oh my God! Banks hung up on the top rope and Charlotte in firm control. There's no way Sasha recovers from that.
I don't know what Charlotte's got planned, but I don't think it's going to look good for Banks.
Oh no, what's the queen doing?
Sasha Banks is hurt. Oh my. Oh no. Look out! Oh, salt! Incredible athleticism!
I'm going to switch things up tonight and ask you, Corey, how does Sasha win the title tonight?
It'd be easier to answer for Charlotte's side, but you want me to answer the hard question and set the example for the other two? I get it. Banks needs to use every ounce of knowledge she has on Charlotte. She needs to use every counter, make zero mistakes, and somehow come close to a perfect match.
But Sasha Banks pulled. Charlotte! This is it. Time to go to school.
Banks says not today.
Roll through. Oh, Sasha may have shown where she wants her. Look at this.
Oh, Charlotte gonna tap.
Hang on, queen.
Look at the torque on Charlotte's back.
Oh, Charlotte using her long legs to get to the ropes, forcing the referee to break the hold, but the damage has been done. Both these women are absolutely spent, Corey. They have given it their all here tonight.
Both women trying to regroup, come up with a new plan that was so close for Sasha Banks.
Sasha struggling to try to get back to her feet. Charlotte as well.
Who can push through? Who can overcome?
Uh-oh! Backstabber! Backstabber! Charlotte's in trouble! What's Charlotte gonna do?
Who's the new champion?
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
Sasha Banks did it, the new women's champion!
It is indeed boss time!
Raw had its own women's championship, which was all well and good, but us ladies on SmackDown were laying it all on the line without any title to speak of. Soon enough, WWE saw the kind of traction we women were getting.
The SmackDown Women's Division is on fire!
And they recognized our work with a new championship exclusive to the Blue brand. The first ever SmackDown Women's Championship was the prize. And all I had to do to get it was defeat 5 other women.
The first ever women's six-pack challenge.
The last woman standing will be crowned the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
All of them were just as hungry for the title as I was. Well, almost as hungry. I'd last kicked my way through NXT. I'd been on the stage at WrestleMania. But I didn't just come to show off. I came for a championship. Everything I have fought for has led me to this moment. The night of Backlash, I was straight fire. And anyone in my way was gonna get their head slapped off.
Welcome to WWE Backlash, where we kick off this historic evening by crowning the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge.
Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya, Carmella, Bliss, and Nikki Bella are all vying to make history tonight.
Nikki Bella and Natalya have held titles before, but there's a lot of hungry talent looking to make their mark tonight.
Oh, man.
Back in the ring again.
What a hurricanrana.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael. This is some great offense by Bliss.
Stomping down. Big boot.
Oh, able to counter. Natalya says, not this time.
Uh-oh. German suplex released. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Boom, what a forearm. Wow, what impact. Natalya is a force within the ring. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
For the first time tonight, Becky Lynch is looking to fly. Nikki Bella.
Oh, look out. Single leg drop kick.
Guys, I'd say tonight is a must-win situation for the last kicker. She's come so close to championship glory over the years, but always falls short.
You're right, Renee. For more than 2 years, Becky Lynch has been a top name in NXT and WWE, and she's never won a title.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, European uppercut.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Alexa is playing to the crowd instead of handling her business here.
At the arm. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
And again!
Ah, look at this.
Oh, right to the midsection.
And Nikki is fearless as ever right here. Naomi feels awfully good about herself, and the crowd does too.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
And she's back in the ring now.
The man connects. Nikki Bella traps the arm.
STO.
Becky Lynch.
I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight.
Oh, she knows that one works.
reversal by Becky Lynch. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Boom, a forearm smack. Oh, shoulder first.
And the ring just shifted.
Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Just ruthless. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Here's the pump handle. Pump handle. Up and...
Uranagi! Oh, what a kick.
Oh, the backbreaker.
Very well done.
Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself.
Brought in the hard way.
Here we go for the win.
Yes. Ooh, technical mastery from the goddess.
Natalya has been eliminated.
Alexa Bliss is taking a beating.
I don't see a lot of fight left in Little Miss Bliss.
Alexa Bliss is taking a beating.
I don't see a lot of fight left in Little Miss Bliss.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Right across the back of the neck.
Suplex.
Oh, there it is. Disarmer. It's got to be over.
I can't believe...
Oh, what timing. That might have been it.
But it's not.
Buster. There she goes. To the outside.
Her neck's done.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of...
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, no.
Look at the strength of Nick.
Uh-oh, feel the glow. Whoa, she broke the hold.
Simply amazing, Cole. I really thought that was it for her.
Incredible body slam by Becky Lynch.
Attack to the midsection.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. What grace, float over into the DDT. Look at this. Boom, nice. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
Kick right on point.
Now we have Nikki Bella on the attack.
Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss.
Carmella wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal. Harsh impact.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss. Exploder suplex.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Oh, what a kick.
Naomi has been eliminated. Time's over, Saxton.
Nikki Bella is showing no respect. Does she ever? Oh, look at
dropped right on there.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Well, Alexa Bliss has the heart of a champion. We saw it on full display. Oh, there it is. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow.
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out?
I think Bliss is starting to fade.
Oh my God. And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here it comes. The beginning
Alexa
of the
Bliss
end.
has been eliminated.
Nails it. That hit the spot. She's finished.
It's going to be hard for Carmella to come back now.
Stomp it away. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
DDT! Like Becky Lynch is really going to work in there.
She's flipped the switch, and the light is on.
Becky Lynch setting up the...
Nikki needs to fight back right now.
I don't think Twin Magic can save her.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Nikki
has been eliminated.
The odds-on favorite just hit the showers. Renee, you and Saxton buried the lead when it comes to Becky Lynch being in a must-win situation. Tonight is must-win because she's lost so much. NXT TakeOver title matches, lost. Royal Rumble against Charlotte, lost. Triple Threat Women's Championship match at WrestleMania, guess what? Lost. What's keeping her from losing again tonight?
Graves, those were close matches and you know it. She just had some bad breaks, but I think that the luck of the Irish is going to lead the last kicker to championship gold here tonight.
Oh, God, Lynch looking to destroy the arm.
Connected on that. Working on the arm.
Oh, God, Lynch looking to destroy the arm.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
You cannot discount a... Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarmer! It's got to be over!
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Carmella has been eliminated. Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch's dream has been realized. Started training when she was 15, and now she's the champ.
Her first ever title win is for the first ever SmackDown Women's Championship.